Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob.
Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the noob, and I call myself XensoVille. And it's Sunday, so it's time for the CitiesSkylines episode. And yeah, let's see what we can do today. I do want to continue with something that we started last episode, and that is over here by this station here, the metro station. I want a pathway here between, so that when they arrive here they don't have to walk all around here to get to the station and stuff like that. So let's see if we can get in a pathway in between there in order to get things going great and nice like that. That should hopefully, let's speed it up to the maximum and just wait a while and see if that brings in or brings people to walk here or not. I think they should, or they ought to do, especially people coming from the train station that wants to. Well, look at that, loads of people are walking here now. Let's see where they're going. Will they be taking this pathway or what? It's always interesting. Here comes the first, yeah, and here, oh, look at this. They're all turning here because all of these people are going to go to the train station, I guess. Interesting. We do have a very good moving situation from the train station and to the city, with people walking, and I feel like that's really good. Now we want something here, don't we? I think we're gonna see if we can bring in some parks here, some recreation, sport parks. What do we have? We have tennis courts, we have outdoor gym, we have skate park, and we have basket. Let's see, can we squeeze in a skate park? No, we could not. Can we get in a tennis court? Nope. Yeah, we can. We can get a tennis court in there. We can even make it so that there's greenery on each side of it. Like that. Let's have a look at that. That's interesting. I think that looks nice. Goody goody. That tree is not very nice though, so let's take him away. Take that one away and that one away. There we go, and we now have grass there. That's good. And this should be a parking space or parking area, so hopefully cars will park in that area. But of course, homeless people taking up the tennis court at once. How sad. But people are moving here, just like I expecting them they would. And you know what? We're going to do something a little weird here. I'm just going to take this low density housing here, and we can't. I thought I had 4 there, but we got 4 here, so let's place a house here then. No, nothing we can do there though. I wanted a 4 here. I thought that there was room for that, but of course there wasn't. And but maybe we can have a 1. Is that possible to build something like this? I don't know. Let's find out, shall we? Oh, that helicopter is a bit annoying. I hope it's not annoying for you guys. And oh, come on. Something here might be interesting to have as well, and I think it's going to be more park areas. We have a soccer field and maybe a community pool if it's not too big. Let's have a look. It's just so that it squeezes in there before it hits the parking on the other side of the road. That's interesting. Basket court. Oh, it's exactly the same thing here. Okay, I couldn't place it. Overlapping item. What kind of item? There's no item here, but it's overlapping more than those trees. So shall I just take away the trees then? Now let's have a look at it again. Where is it overlapping? Let's place it with Anarchy then. There we go. Now that looks pretty nice. Community pool there, which is very cool. Looks very American when you look at American videos. Just what should I say? The where the spectators sit. I miss something like that, so that they could cheer for the people that moves around there. Now there should be people playing tennis here, but the sound is there, but there's no people playing. There are people, homeless people living there, but yeah. Who is this? He's wealthy? Okay, so he's not one of the homeless one, I guess. This is a highly educated one, employee, simple job, comfortable. Where are the homeless people then? Comfortable? I mean, if they are comfortable with their wealth and wealthy, then who are living in these tents? I guess the wealthy and comfortable people are there to play tennis, not to... They're not the homeless people, I guess. Oh well. Oh, look at the amount of people coming up from the subway here. Ooh, that's a lot of them. Looks like an ant farm. And they're all crossing the road there. Interesting. Going down that road. Come on. Well, it's getting a little bit better, I think. Getting a little cooler, the game. Now that it works half decent compared to what it did before. But it does look better, a lot better, I would say. And yeah. Come on. Climbing thing. Oh, that's a big one. I would like to find something small, but in an important thing, beaches. I don't want anything. And here's the, oh, that's probably a large one. That was a large one. Holy smokes. Let's see. What's this? New formerly barracks. Oh, that's a big one as well. Grand City Plaza. That's a big one. They're all big. They're all huge, I would say, not just big. This one was small, but go through it all, not good. Hedge Park. Well, we can't place it, as you could see. Here we go. This is a playground. This could be nice. That's good. I'm satisfied with that, that's for sure. Now, we could have another park thingamajig if we can find something. Well, that's a huge one. Sherpa Park, another huge one. They're all humongous, I feel, so we need to go back here and try to find a small one, not that small. Come on. 2 would be nice, but going a couple of steps back. Oh, that's not nice. No, this one. Oh, this one. I guess we're going to be satisfied with this one. There we go. That actually fitted quite nicely into the roundabout. And we're going to do... Let's see, we're going to go in here and we're going to go here. Yes, and we're going to pull this all the way out there. And we're going to pull it like that and like that. And then we're going to pull this one out there. And this one out there. Oh, come on. Oh, that went okay. Let's have that one go all the way out there. And yeah, I miss the Parkify. To be honest, I miss the Parkify mod from CitiesSkylines 1. That was a brilliant one. So that you could have walkways back here and still connect parks and stuff like that to the walkways. Let's see, go straight out here. There we have that park. That looks nice. Maybe we should have some trees along the sides here, or some bushes. Let's see. We all know. Ooh, why not some... Ooh, this could be nice. Let's place one there. And one here. One here. And one here. Now, I have no color. I have no way of knowing what colors that fit with each other, so to speak. So do not get mad at me for maybe placing something that will scream with each other, because yeah, I'm just not good at colors in that sense. But yeah, I don't know. Don't really find something that I want. This is a palm tree here in the middle, I guess. Could have one on each side like that. I guess we'll be happy with that. So that's an entertaining street. Don't we have anything that should be growing here? We don't. That's weird. Because this is the dominant road. So we have nothing that should be growing here, but we do have here. But we have parking spaces. Oh, those are beach parking spaces. That's not the best ones to have in the middle of the city, but all right, I'll go for that. For now anyway, let's see if we can find another parking space that we can fit into there. Solar panel one. No, definitely not. That's too big. This one too not deep enough. Oh, here we have one. Perfect. But is that the beach one? It's a modern one. Let's have a look. If we place it and we go, well, yep, that's the one we wanted. I wish I could do a lot with these. Flip it around and stuff like that. Would have been cool to have two of these next to each other, where the road sort of went in and went out. That would have been really cool. Instead now here we will just get people coming in here and going out there, and then we next one going in. So yeah. But yeah, we're just gonna have to be satisfied with that. But I feel this is more the kind of parking space that we should have. Maybe we should be deleting these beach ones because I don't feel like they belong inside the city here, to be honest. Loads of parking spaces is going away, but we will give it back. Let's see. Keep putting these down here, the entire road, and it should be good to place one there as well. Here we go. Look at that. Will you look at that? That's so nice. Maybe we should have a little T section here, so not going all the way over, but maybe let's see if we can bring it from here. And now we will go over that building, so that's not good. It's too wide, and that building will be look at that. We could do it by moving these buildings. Let's see how this looks. We could change here. You know what? Let's do this and take away all of that, and then we pull them down. We go back in here and we go, maybe we go high density here now, and we don't have that last one, so that we can perhaps get that road to continue from there and down a bit here like that. Yes, that feels good. Now we just have to cut off so that they can't park on that one, of course, and that's in here. And with this, and we go plop plop, you're not allowed to park there, and we get a tree on each side there. And of course, as always, we want palm trees. But how was it now? We were doing this overlapping item. Was it snap to road? Yep. There we go. Palm trees. Looks a bit nice, I guess. Did the other tree disappear, or are they down there hiding? Looks like they disappeared. I do have a little problem with the shadows and stuff like that. It looks fake, but yeah, it could be me. I don't know. Let's see. Can we get one? Ooh, we can just get one in there as well. That's cool. Very cool. So yeah, look at that. The amount of cars parked here is quite a lot. Nicely done. Let's have a look at how many it's full. 400 and holy smokes. Then there's a lot of students, I guess. Yep, 4,650 students in that, and let's say loads of people might be using this subway station as well then, and there is 4,000 people going to that school as well. And we have 2 garages here as well that are full. This one is almost full, and this one is full. That's so cool, but scary. And here we have our little local football team. In the future, I'm hoping that this will be the area, and all the schools will be removed, or yeah, get another position on the map, and we will build out this area to our world famous football club, which I hope we will have in the future. And if there aren't a DLC, I guess this is the football stadium that will be there. Not that big that I was hoping for, but I guess it's okay. We will have plenty of room to build training facilities and stuff like that here. That will be good. Complex. That would be cool as well. But yeah, as it looks now, we are not going to be building that just yet. We need a bigger city before we do that. For now, this is where we play, and we do not have a lot of people playing or watching them play. I don't know if we have, let's see, can't find it here. This is a crematorium, this is a clinic, taxi depot, firehouse. These are just houses. That is a mansion. That is a building. I was looking for the road maintenance and park maintenance building. That's a small post office. I don't know if I do this and we go here. This is the road maintenance. Can I find that we have that anywhere? It doesn't look like it. It does not look like we have one of those. So let's see if we can place it here by the bus station somewhere, quite close to this end here. And can we find... We have keys here, but they are... I don't know. I need to find a way how to play around with that. But yeah. What I'm looking for now is, of course, the... I do remember me having some combined maintenance, road maintenance and park maintenance. And if I don't have, then here we have park and road maintenance. Maybe we should have this one and take away the other one. We're going to do that. So let's place this and let's take away the other one, perhaps. Let's just see what happens here. We have 8 vehicles in that one. We have 10. Well, they're all working, so maybe we should... What's that? Do they need... What is this? No pedestrian access? Alright. Alright, how do we solve that? Oh well, maybe we should... Let's see if I can't do this. Let's place this one here and we go all the way from there down to there and then through this, but not like that. Let's go flat on the ground. Let's do this then. And then we go from here somewhere. We go from here. No, not that. There. And go straight down. Like that. Can we now delete this part here? Yes, we can. Still, it says that it doesn't have it. Are you nuts? Let's go into move it here and see if we get this a bit farther away here then. Maybe get it into the building like that. Doesn't seem to work, does it? Come on. But I don't know what you want from me, not having a pedestrian road there. But okay, let's see if we can connect this up then. No, I don't want it to. There we go. There we go. At least it works now. No error on it. That's the important thing, of course. And yeah, loads of car out working there, and a couple of, well, all of the vehicles from this one. Well, what do you know? The road maintenance we can have upgrade as well. Can't on this combined park and road maintenance thing, and this is just the park maintenance thing. Tiny park. Maybe we should place something like that. I wanted it a little bigger than, let's say, like this. But what is that? A playground? Yeah, small playground. We don't want a playground. What's this? Couplet Park. Let's place that on one day. And let's zoom in and see what kind of park that is. Just the swings, and that's a playground. That's not a park, it's a playground. Slide and everything. You lied to me. Telling me that was a play, or let's look at that. That's too big. This one, oh, that's a modern. That one looks better. That's what I'm talking about. Definitely what I'm talking about. Now, what else? Can we do something nice here? We can maybe move it all the way over here to the walkway. And see if we can't get something in there. Let's take away the tree there and the tree there. And what I want, or what I'm hoping for, maybe we can find something. Let's do everything. And I want a cafe. At least the cafe that looks like huge buildings. Yeah, I just wanted something really small. Not a large one. Kiosk. Let's see if there's any kiosk. Oh, there is. What's they're not big. Do we have a grill or something? That's just small. Riverside Grill, that's a big one. Restaurant. I hope it spells like that. Doesn't look like it. Now they all look like they're big buildings. I just want a little tiny shop that we could have this as an outside serving, but that doesn't look like I'm gonna find that, so I'm gonna go out. Wait a minute, can I find something here commercially? We do have a lot of things. Lobster, but that's way too big. I want something really small that fits. Oh, look at this. Maybe this one will be able, but what is it? It's Fleur de Unique tea salon. Oh, that would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice to have a tea salon right here? I'm going to place it there, and I'm going to use move it to move it a bit away because it overlaps a bit here now. So let's move it like that. Oh, I feel like that's just perfect. We have a little tea salon for the people that work here. They can, that's nice. Well, isn't that nice? I feel that that's nice. That's good. It's good enough for me at the moment, and let's continue on with the show. How does, I was going to try and elevator station here. Lines, passenger waiting, 15, 16, not many at the moment, but maybe the trains have just went away. There are people walking here. Now I am sorry if I move the camera around a bit too quickly. It is hard for me to try and do it slower, to be honest. But I am trying so that you don't get, should I say, car sick, even though you're not in a car. But yeah, I don't want you to get sick or anything watching my videos. And I think that looks nice. I think we've done some nice stuff here today, and we should try to do something about this corner. Maybe just take away the tree and take out this concrete over the entire, or maybe we'll place some grass or something. Let's start by taking that one away though, and then we go into, I guess it's this one, and we have grass surfaces, and yeah, I think we're going to go for this grass, and we're going to be able to create an area. We're going to just create a square here, complete the area. I think that's a good one. We go into this one, and yeah, should be able to move it around here now. Doobie 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 boop boop. Well, this looks nice enough, I guess. Let's see, like that. I'm satisfied with that, but of course we would love for there to be a tree or something in this area as well. So let's see, and yeah, let's go for some of these. Let's place one here and one over there. Then we go for the red one back here, I guess. Maybe an orange one here and here, and then with a yellow one right there. Let's go for this purple one right here, and then in between all of those we go with a palm tree. There we go. Ain't that nice? It looks like it's palm trees with lightings. So that could be cool. Let's see. Can I find that one now? Oh, which one was that? Oh, I'm hopeless because I don't have time to play this game unless I record. So yeah, I don't really get familiar with anything. And last time I recorded 2 episodes. So it has gone about 2 or 3 weeks since I played last time, and that's an annoying sound. Loads of ambulances getting in here. Now, what I'm searching for is, of course, the one that I can change the daylight. That I don't know what that is. I don't know why I have it. That is not what I was looking for. That's the builder. That's it's something, render it or something like that. I just wanted to change the time of day. What was it? Which one was it? Was it any of these? Was this just a camera? Profile, time of day, no days. That's not weather option, winter, summer. Can I just make it winter here? Yeah, I guess I can. But it doesn't snow. Let's bring back summer. Day, let's see, night. Oh, look at that. And there is lighting on this palm tree. That's actually kind of cool. So we know that it's that one then. And let's zoom out and have a look at how the city looks at night here. It is actually looking a bit cooler at night than it does at daytime, to be honest. Don't like that that's happening. Crime scene over there. Is there yep. The key underneath escape takes away the UIE so that you, or the UI, so I can make a full screen like this. So it's, I love to watch this. To be quite honest, for me these games are a poor man's version of having one of those miniature settings in the basement where you have trains and building miniature mountains and everything. This is a poor man's version. I know I've said it before. I think it's a couple of years since I last said it, so I think this is a poor man's version, and I just love it because if I could afford it and if I had room for it, first of all, I would have needed a basement because I don't have a basement. But if I could afford it, if I had room for it, and especially if I had talent enough to build it, I would most likely have one of those. But yeah, I'm one of those poor people that chooses to do it in these sort of settings instead. But yeah, I'm loving it, to be honest. I really do love this, but that's, I don't like that. Why is all the lightings, or why are there no... Oh, we need to go pretty close to see it. Okay, that's a bit sad. I guess my graphic card is a bit... It's not good enough to play this game yet. And or well, the graphic cards will probably not get that. I need to have a better graphic cards, but to be honest, I don't think I'm going to be able to get that. I'm not going to afford to get that, I should say. Did we have a dragon little China thing here? See if that would be cool. Oh, come on. Felt like we almost went into that house. Let's see. We want them to build here, of course, then quick as possible to see how, if that is going to be. Let's see. Let's bring back day. Oh, my eyes, my eyes. That's a police station there, yes. Is there any way? Yeah, you can add more jails. Yeah. On the side, I don't even know if, yep, it's full, so let's add a jail then. There we go. I'll be dang. I think we need to find a place to have a prison as well. Now, one of the things that I feel is a bit harder to do in this City Skylines 2, which you probably have noticed, is to play around with the water line. It's very hard for me to find a way to get it just right. I mean, this is no cities, canals, or whatever you want to call it, is looking like this. There's no way. So that is a bit irritating, to be honest. But other than that, I feel like this game is actually getting better and better, and I'm starting to enjoy it. Now let's have a look at this Chinese thingamajig here. I guess it's a Chinese restaurant or something. Save money? No. Is it a Chinese bank? No, it's a recreation. Okay, so massages and stuff like that, perhaps. And yeah, well, it's not the most Chinese looking thing, I guess. It's the text outside here that looks Chinese. Otherwise, I don't think that's the most impressive Chinese thing. So I'll go for it. And here we do have, what does this say? It doesn't say what type of build, because it looks a little Chinese with this. Musco. Dragon Gate, yeah, it is Chinese here as well. So I guess we did have little Chinatown here. But these don't look Chinese, so no. Let's see if we can bring something into this area here before we end today's episode, because I think we're going to end it pretty soon. Do we have, what's this? It's the Mediterranean, Urban Promenades, China Pack. Let's see, can we have low density China Pack? Let's have a 2x3 there. And not much more to do there, because there won't any more squares for us to use. Now, as I've said, I feel like it's getting better, but there's still a long way for me to accept this game as even being close to Cities Skylines 1, honestly. If I thought that I could get more views with Cities Skylines 1, I would probably play that instead. But I feel that most people that subscribe or subscribe to my channel do it because of Cities Skylines 2. So yeah, of course I don't want to lose any subscribers, and I definitely don't want to disappoint people on my channel. So we're going to continue with Cities Skylines 2. When or if it crashes, of course, I will go back to Cities Skylines 1 to release, so that I'm able to release videos even when the game bugs out, because we know from experience, why is it looking like this? That's weird. But as I said, as we know from experience, we know that we do know that sorry about this, but it just feels, there we go, that feels better. Just want to fix this, and after that I will continue. There we go. I don't know why the road looked like that, but okay. Let's before we continue, that I want to, of course, be playing the game that most people want to watch, that's for sure. As I can play, of course. I don't want to play the fourth night or something like that, because I'm too crappy on that, and I would just lose, and I would say it wouldn't be fun. The motto on the channel is, among other things, is of course that this is a way to prove that you don't have to be a great computer player in order to have great fun playing, because I think it is fun. I mean, yes, it is a bit stressful, because I have, maybe I should say, I have put too many I need to put up too many videos a week with the 4 videos I do, and that takes a lot of time and a lot of work, and I need to do it when I have spare time. I need to do it when I don't feel too bad. As I've said before, I do have some problems with anxiety and depression, so I do not always have the time to play, even though I would like to. Sometimes I just have to do without, so to speak. We can see here that this is not looking good. Sorry. So I do know that I am putting a little too much stress on myself with all these videos that I have to do every week. So part of me, of course, sometimes wishes that I could get sacked from one of the Football Manager saves, and especially I do feel like we need to find a way to wrap up at least one before Football Manager 26 comes out, because I really do believe that it will be too much to start yet another save a week, unless I win a lot of money, or if I get enough subscribers so that I can do this for a living. But I do not think that is going to be very likely, but you can always dream, of course. Let's see if we can't bring these down here so that it looks a bit better, because it doesn't look good right now. We don't want to take it too far down though, because then it won't look good when not filters, toolbox, do objects height and like that. Now I'm still gonna have to go really deep here to see, so that the lorries and stuff like that, now there's plenty of room for everything to go underneath that bridge. That's good. Cool. Good looking bridge over that road. And yeah, nicely done. And yeah, as I've said, I mean, I truly hope that there will be time for me to find a way to sort of, oh crap, yes, I really didn't want to do that. I just wanted to see if I could, you know what, I'm gonna see if I can take, let's see if we can do this. Take away that, take away that. There we go, and we go, I want pedestrians here. I want it to connect to the road. Yes, it will do that here. Like that, and then go up to that, but I don't want it to be, let's take that away, and there we go. So we don't have that strange, weird connection that we did have down there. Let's see, didn't I have, oh, I have that here as well. So I'm gonna do that here as well if we can. Yes, we can. I think I'm gonna do like that as well. And let's get in here and let's see if we can. Yes, we don't have to have it far, just like that. Good one. And then go up there. I know it's a bit steep there, but yeah. Let's see what happens if we do keys on, or key on this little short part of it. There we go. That's good enough for me. Now it looks a lot better. Oh, 3 dogs. I guess that's a dog walker. Or she's just loving dogs. Now this little suburban area is going to grow in future episodes, that's for sure. And yeah, I want this to be the main street where all the shops is and stuff like that. And then we'll have another big part with a lot of houses out here. Another part of the suburban area. And yeah, starting to look nice here. I think we need to build some commercial areas here, and I don't want any of that. Let's go for some American commercial areas here. Let's see what we can do and get this up properly. Now, I do know that this of course increases the sound, or the whatever it's, there's going to be noises that could be a problem for the people living here, but yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with that. Let's see if we can get this. That's too small for me now. Moderate. This one is large enough to keep here. Yeah, that's a good one. And in order for things to be great, maybe I should try to do halfway from here to this one. Now that looks awful. Just awful. Let's take that away. Let's try it again. We go from here, and no, we can't have that. This is why you can't have nice stuff. So I'm gonna have to go like that and try to find a place where it is. Doesn't seem like I can make this one into this parking space here, so that's too bad. That would have been good to go in. Maybe we can go in between here. Let's try that. Let's actually try that. Oh, this looks good. At least in my mind. I don't know about you people, but for me this looks just like something I like. Don't like that though. That looks very strange. That turn there looks very strange. What can I do about it? Take that away. Take that away. And perhaps move it a bit out of the way there. And then try again. If at first you don't succeed, try and try again. There we go. That looks better. I really love it that it filled up this space in between there very nicely. That's so cool and so good. Thank you very, very much. Now, I do know that I know I complained last time that I can't make the walkways where I want it, but I can. By placing this one, of course. So, yeah, I should have remembered that. And I just wanted to say where it was. It was here, where I wanted it, this one to be here. But of course I can't do it now because I needed the space from this side then. And maybe I can do it anyway. Let's see. We need to oh, this is the way we place it. Ah, look at that. We can place it anywhere we want. Just by... No. All of a sudden we can't. What's going on there then? But here, we can place it anywhere here. That's cool. I didn't know that. Look at that. Just by pressing... That's good. That's actually cool. Really, really cool that you can do that. And a bit surprising for me, but yeah, they can walk that short way to get over the road there. But as I said, really cool. Yeah. You learn every day. every day you learn something. And people are walking quite nicely here as well. That's good. I don't really know what they're doing. It's the soccer stadium, of course. This is good. There are people on the soccer stadium, but are they playing football? No, doesn't look like they are. There it is, homeless. Even though their household wealth is comfortable, they are homeless. I missed that one. So the wealthy ones were homeless as well? Come on, stop it. Comfortable. Comfortable. Wealthy and homeless. All right. Well, I didn't know that. Well, that's weird. I have a lot of housing everywhere here, but I guess we can do something new right here, perhaps. Let's see if we can build. Let's see. We want. This one is large. This one is Eastern. We don't want an Eastern European. UK. No, let's go for the UK one here now, and use up this entire square here and see how those I should say, because it's two buildings. And I think when these two has been built up and we have seen them, I think I'm gonna be done with this episode. Why are they parking a sport car inside this construction area? That's not a wise thing to do, is it? But as I've said, I really do like these kind of games. As I said, it's the poor man's version of having a miniature world in your basement. And yeah, I always wanted that as a kid, and yeah, I still find it very interesting. But I do know that this is more convenient to have than trying to build something, and you don't have to be great at making things. You just place the things here, and yeah, I mean I can't build houses and stuff like that. I'm crappy at model working and stuff, and painting. You shouldn't say painting. I'm horrible at that. Here everything is ready. You just need to place it good in a good way and stuff like that. So I'm pretty pleased with having this instead of some miniature thing in the basement and stuff. The only thing that would be better with that is, of course, that if I didn't make YouTube videos, nobody would see my creations, and it's mostly it's the biggest reason why I do YouTube videos. It's to show off the creations that I make, and because when you sit alone just building this and you say, oh, this is cool, look at it, yeah, there's nobody to show it to. And same thing is when you win something in Football Manager, or if there's something irritating happening and you have, oh crap, look at this, how close yeah, there's nobody here. Yes, I'm here. And that's why I started making YouTube clips, or started on YouTube. And I'm not gonna lie, of course it would be a dream come true if I could get enough subscribers and stuff so that I could make money as well. I think that's everybody's dream, that if you're making YouTube videos, I don't think that you would be making YouTube videos if you didn't dream about getting making money out of it as well. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie about that, that's for sure. But yeah, as I've said, the biggest reason why I did it, why I started it, was of course that I wanted to share with you guys what I was making and stuff like that. So because I honestly, the other thing is of course more of a dream. Now nobody, I'm not gonna say that it's impossible to get it, but I know that it's very, very, very small chance of making it so that I can make money out of YouTube. But I'm not going to stop dreaming about it just because it's a small chance. That looks better. But yeah. Now let's see what we can do here. Maybe we can move this to look a little better as well. Yes, there we go. And come on. Don't think that looks very good, does it? Maybe no, it doesn't help. That's weird. I don't know. This part here, I think I need to do a key on that one as well for it to look better. There we go. That looks a bit better. Yes. Of course. Maybe, just maybe we make it like that and like try to make it straight like that. There we go. There we go. Isn't that nice? Maybe it's really nice, maybe it's not. This is not looking good. I think we need to do what we did with the other ones, and I think that's something that I haven't seen I haven't looked, I should be honest and say I haven't looked at too many players or too many people playing it either, so I'm not going to say that are you gonna mess with me now? That one gives 2 then. Oh, come on. I just want 1. There we go. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Maybe do it a bit curvy here. Maybe pull this one a bit in. I don't want to touch that, that's for sure. And maybe we do like that. There we go. That's nice. Maybe place something here, a tree or something. We have a palm tree. Now, I do like palm trees. Let's see if we can combine. Can we combine nowadays? We do have anarchy, so maybe we can place a tree inside the bushes, but we don't want that tree because that has they all have lightings? No, not this one. Let's see what happens when we place that there. And let's zoom in and see, does it... Well, can we move the tree a bit then? Yes, we can, so that we get it center in the flower pot. Now, isn't that... No, it doesn't get into the center. What? It looks like it's centered from some angles, and some angles it doesn't. It's because we need to be on top of it, of course. There it should be center. Yeah, that looks a bit more centered. It doesn't look very centered, to be honest, anyway. But yeah, we can live with that. That looks okay for me. Let's see. I think we are going to be calling it for today. I do have some things to do before I have to go to bed, and then it's time to work tomorrow, so yeah, I don't have more time to record. Unfortunately, I think it's been a quiet, nice little episode. We've done some small things, just fixing up the city a bit, and I'm looking forward to expanding this city and making it a great city in the future. I haven't had the time to experiment with the map editor or the map enlarger that they have come out with. Well, I wouldn't say they have come out with, because it's not Colossal Order that has come out with. It's the, of course, in the modding community that has come out with a map enlarger. Oh, sorry. Now, as I've noticed, I think it's a lower. I mean, you use more of the map, but it's not as good. What should I say? Every pixel, everything gets bigger. That this river gets wider, and stuff like that. So it's not like you get the same. You don't get a bigger map with the same sizes of houses and stuff like that. Everything gets bigger, so to speak, so that you sort of, it looks like you don't really get a bigger map. You just get a map that takes up more space on this thingamajig. But I don't know. I haven't tried it out more than just installing it once, and I started this game and everything was out of place, and the river was very wide, and yeah, so on and so forth. Let's not talk about that anymore. We have gone through another episode, and that's always nice. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I have. Do like, subscribe, leave a little comment down below, share with your friends, stay safe out there, have heaps of fun, and I'll just end with bye 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 bye.
Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob.